Here at Induced Energy, we design and manufacture prime cooking induction hobs for the catering industry. We've now taken this established cooking technology to enable it to work in a counter or food service bar. Now the clever bit is it can be taken and hidden underneath the counter or visible like a traditional hot plate. It really is a case of now you see it, now you don't. As we say, it's the magic of induction.
Well, we've had the new induction unit fitted now since last July, so it's almost a year. And we've gone from the kitchen being an inferno to a really cool environment for everyone to work in.
It's a lot better. With the old counter we had, we used to sweat buckets, you know, when serving, especially being on the counter for about an hour.
You know, you're working with steam, you're working with gas, it's really hot. There's on a few occasions that chefs have burnt themselves. I don't know of anyone burning themselves since we've had the induction put in.
It's great because when you put food straight onto the hot plate, it heats it instantly up, and when you lift the plate off, you can put your hands straight onto the hot plate and it's cold.
The food is really hot inside the dish, but the outside temperature remains cool, so everybody's happy, the chefs are happy.
How it works is we can switch the units on 5 minutes beforehand before we start food service, i.e. breakfast, lunch or dinner. And as soon as we make contact with the stainless steel, it's automatic instant heat.
Before we'd have to be careful and keep checking that it was hot, and sometimes people say, oh actually that my dish wasn't very warm today, but we don't have any problems with that at all now.
If we was to have a buffet, we can control the gauge and keep all that food hot. But beside it, next to it, we could literally have the salads. If we didn't have the halogen lights on, we could be prepping sandwiches on the other end of the counter.
Well, having the iPlate has affected our energy consumption hugely, because prior to having it, the chefs would come on in the morning, they'd switch all the equipment on, so you've got heat and everything in the kitchen, and that would be on for about 12 hours, and now literally 5 minutes, that's all it takes to just heat it up before we can then put the dishes on that we're about to serve, so big saving.
You've got total control. Where the gas appliances, you've got to wait for it to heat up, then you've got to turn it down to control it, which is a lot longer. The induction's instant. It's very, very good. Definitely worth having.
It reduces the ambient temperature in the room, big cost savings to us, keeps the food looking good, and yeah, we should have had it years ago.